What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? As of now, I have three options. I can stream directly to YouTube with my VODs, or and have them automatically upload, of course, or Twitch, have it automatically upload, download the videos, edit the VODs a little bit, or not, and just stick them directly on the channel, which, if I'm being completely honest, takes forever, and I need a minimum of 100 out of 32 subscribers that I currently have in order to even, well, in order to upload anything above, I think, 15 or 30 minutes. Um, so yeah, go check out the channel, guys. Just drop on down there and hit that sub button. If you like the content, please hit that like button. Smash the heck out of that like button. All right. It tells me what you guys like to see and what you don't like to see, and beyond those ratios, I'll be able to basically do analysis on the statistics and see what you guys like more of, so that I can make more of that content. Don't mind the fact I'm not currently wearing a shirt. I was freezing cold, so what I currently have attached to me is a heating pad on max, and it still doesn't feel warm. So clearly, I'm very warm right now. I will be putting a shirt on prior to actually playing the game, so you don't really have to worry about that. Um, Although, on the other hand, my third option for streaming specifically, without uploading any mods to YouTube or any general idea like that, is Kick and Vervo. Kick, I'm a little more familiar with than Vervo. I think it's called Vervo. I'm not entirely sure, but it's a mobile streaming, so I can stream directly from my phone or my tablet. Let's say like Battle Royale or Zombies or something on Call of Duty or any other mobile game for that matter. Normally, it's going to be strategy, survival, or FPS. Those are just the three major things that I really enjoy playing. But when it comes to making content, obviously, I'm here to make you guys smile, make you guys laugh. I'm here to make your lives better in the best possible way that I can from behind a screen. And if I get big enough, which I honestly think that I will, probably maybe in a year's time or so, I'll start traveling and I'll make a whole new channel specifically dedicated to paranormal investigations. And I have a team that is actually currently getting ready with their own channels and own equipment as well for us to do that. That'll probably be this upcoming summer, most likely, whenever I start it. And by then, I should be just big enough on here to be able to stretch out to a lot of you guys. One of my biggest dreams is to meet two specific, very specific YouTubers, and that is Sam and Colby and Daz Games, Daz Black. So one of these days, I really hope to meet them. Really hope to. Well, honestly, whether or not I'm in a video with them or not, I really don't care about. Honestly, just meeting them is really what I want. That's one of the biggest dreams I've got. And honestly, if I even get real far on YouTube or any other social platform for that matter, it is entirely up to you guys. You guys are basically my support beams bringing me up here. So if you want me to do anything or try anything, just let me know. Hell, go to my Twitter, send me a tweet, a message, and I will gladly attempt my best at whatever it is that you guys would like me to try out for your sake. Remember, I am here to try to make you smile, make your face hurt, and make you laugh so badly that your chest hurts. Okay? That's what I'm here for. That's what I love doing, and I hope that you guys love the content that I make. Um, Obviously, the opinion that I have to give you guys suggestions in order for me to try new things out for your benefit, I'm doing that just because I know that it's going to make you guys smile and make you guys laugh. And since that's the only reason that I'm even on these platforms to begin with, I do want to take just a moment before the actual stream starts to thank each and every single one of you. Currently, just the a little over 600 followers that I've got, the love and support that you guys give to me and my channels, I really do appreciate that. I am incredibly grateful, so much so that I could fly out and meet some of you once I have a little over 1,000 subscribers or more, and I have a pretty active stream during the day talking to a lot of people in chat. Once that happens, I will be so incredibly happy to come and meet some of you guys to hear what you guys have to say when it comes to me making you smile or laugh, making your days better. I really do, really do want to make you guys smile and laugh to the point where I can meet you and I can hear about how much better that I have touched your lives and made them just skyrocket with sparks. Okay. Now, if you're new to the channel, first of all, if you're new to the channel, any of my channels for that matter, make sure to drop a like. Just, your first time, drop a like. Definitely subscribe if you want to see more, and I know for a fact you want to see more, so do not forget to slap that subscribe button as hard as you possibly can. Break your phone if you have to. I'll buy you a new one whenever I come see you. Honestly, it doesn't matter to me. I just want to see you smile. If I can do that, I will be fulfilled. I'll be satisfied. And I know since you guys are satisfied, it'll make me sleep better at night. I don't have a huge ego. I really don't, like some if not most streamers or YouTubers. I really don't have a huge ego, honestly. A lot of the money that I make, which honestly isn't a whole lot right now, I actually send a little under half of the money that I make. Obviously, the rest of it I use for bills, rent, whatever. But the rest of that money, I try to put into as many separate individual charities as possible to try to help kids out of horrible situations. Because as a kid growing up, I was in an incredibly hard situation. And when I say hard, I mean abusive, neglectful, terrible situation. And I hate seeing other people in that situation because I was alone throughout the entire thing. I had no help, no assistance, no love and support from any direction whatsoever to help me get out of that hole. So I want to be that love and support for others to get them out of that hole. I want to make sure that I can save as many people as possible from horrible situations and horrible people. And if I get the chance to make your life better and save you, I will gladly do so without hesitation. So remember that, guys. All the love and support that you guys give to me and my channel will immediately come back to you. I will reciprocate it and I will give everything back to you tenfold. I will make your lives so much better. I'll make you so much happier because I want to, because I try. I put in the effort because the heart that you guys give me, I can't feel anything other than happiness and pure joy to want to give it back, but tenfold stronger. Okay? I love and appreciate you guys so incredibly much. And honestly, talking about the stream, talking about the video that's about to be recorded, I'll tell you this much: it was a hassle considering the Wi-Fi I'm on. The connection's not the greatest. The place where I'm currently living is kind of in the middle of almost nowhere, so really difficult to get a decent connection. And I'm working on like a really, really, really old gen, terrible setup. My CPU can barely handle a lot of this, and yet I still put myself on a camera in front of you guys to give you guys the best possible entertainment I can, to make sure if you're not having a good day, I at least make you smile before you go to sleep. That's what I love doing. In this video, it's not just a hassle from frame rate and connection, but honestly, really, really, really fun. I mess around with a lot of people, as well as, you know, being a little toxic here and there. I mean, it is a killer game after all. So, messing around with a few people that I do, honestly, I got some really high IQ plays in this. I've got a lot of time and effort spent on screwing with people, as well as even sometimes just because I feel like it, being a nice killer who literally does nothing but assist the survivors on getting out, just to get in a free game every once in a while, because I'm way too good at the game to not give an occasional free one, as you guys will be able to see soon enough. But yeah, I had a lot of fun making these videos for you guys. I really did. And I really do enjoy being live so that I can actually talk to you guys or interact with you guys live. That way I know what's really going on between everybody, between me, and I can connect to you guys a little bit easier. It makes my life easier, it makes your lives easier. Everybody enjoys it. So I really like being live. But as for the lives and the videos, honestly, I'm trying to optimize them to the best of my ability so that they fit your types. Multiple different types of people, and a lot of you guys are completely different types. So I'm trying to optimize my content to be better for you guys so that you guys enjoy it more. So please let me know that in the comment section below what you want me to try or what you want me to do, or heck, not even in the comments. If you don't want to do it in the comments, we got Twitter, Instagram. I don't use Facebook anymore for personal reasons, but everything else I do have. So if you want to hit me up on anything, give me suggestions, want to meet up after a little while, by all means, I will gladly do so. I can't name any of the charities off that I support right now, obviously due to legal reasons, but one of these days I won't have that limitation anymore, so I will be able to share with you what charities that I do support. and I support about like six or seven of them. And the amount of money that I give them, I'll tell you all of that because it's really important for me too. But right now, since I'm limited due to legal reasons, I can't currently. So once I get big enough and I don't have that limitation, I will gladly share that with you guys just so that you know that I do support the rest of the community as much as I get supported by the community. And with that being said, let's hop right into the game, shall we? Like I said, guys, I'm running off a super old gen tech, so it is kind of slow. So give it just a second. There will be a little bit of a delay as well, just to make the stream run a little smoother. By the way, guys, this stream is does not have a paid promotion, do not have a sponsor. So the Taco Bell shirt that I'm wearing is not a sponsor. Just so that you guys know that beforehand. Oh, the screen wants to be weird, huh? Well, dang. In just a second to try to fix this. What is the display actually on? What's it set to? It's set to automatic. Hmm. I sees a problem. I sees a problem. Oh my lord. My system doesn't want to run this correctly. Just 1 second, guys. Okay. Clearly, I'm going to need to do this way. It's not going to let me because... There we go. And that's that. Alright, now that the screen is fixed, now let's hop right into the game, shall we? Everything is going on kind of slow that's what the delay is going for. I also have the setting set on the delay for the stream just so it runs a little smoother with the game itself. I'm not going to be too focused on attempting to use obviously I'll finish it out, but I'm not going to be focused on that entirely just because I do want to show you guys some really high IQ plays and how exactly to use this killer. Not just professionally, but in general, because it is a difficult to use character. How to use it, what abilities it has, and the add-ons, how to increase certain things to allow you to be a lot more efficient at this killer scheme. I don't have it very well. My face can't illustrate that real quick. But these are the person learning, dissolution, machine learning, force hesitation, and iron grasp. I normally don't use options for the most part. The most hard way to do is to choose a map or something. As for the add-ons, overlock prevention is increased by 50% when you pitch ball club, which is not add-ons. And I'm running Android on as well. The 6 string infection range, which makes our violence to be increased by 60% when they're on aimed like right on top of it. Let me fix that position on the camera. Okay, I'm trying to escape the killer shack. That's really interesting to hatch. Got it. Ooh, strong. Strong. I'm big. I'm built. I'm crazy. Remember that. Remember that. Alright, I do have to access the settings in game so that I can switch over screens to move my camera, so give me just a second for it to load up so that I can do that. I still don't know how to turn on the in-game tooltips like that. I'm trying to figure that out. I've been through the settings page like entirely, and I haven't found anything other than the actual tooltips, like the thing says tooltips or beginner mode, I should say. Um, but it's off, and I'm still getting them. So I'm not sure whether that's tooltips or if it's beginner mode. Either way, since I have it off, I'm thinking about turning it back on and then turning it back off again just to see if it does turn them off. But it is really, really annoying having to see that every single game since I know everything that it says already. I've already scrolled through them probably like little over 60 times or more. Honestly, I lost count after 20, so I no idea, but that's fine. That's fine. Not a whole lot of people in this game, by the way, actually know how to defend themselves. I can't physically leave the screen. That's nice. It let me do it before, but now it won't. I see the problem. Let's do this. First of all, let's turn this off because I no longer need it. Now let's move the camera. Better. Alright, now that that's dealt with. How do I say this next? Insanely important.
succumb to my design.
There we go. That should be a bit better. As for... Oh, that's chat settings, isn't it? I think, yeah, I think I clicked chat settings. Oops, not what I meant to do. Oh, it's gonna take a fat minute to load now, isn't it? Alright, well. Let's try to get ultra low latency on and see if that does anything. Yeah, it doesn't actually change anything.
Terrible construction. Genetic material ready for transport.
so this one's directly below. Yeah, no, that bot is definitely dead. Yeah, they're in way shit out now. I don't see her running anywhere, and this is probably like the biggest spot. Very laggy right now. And honestly, not really sure quite what maybe they just turned everything off, honestly. All the other in-game stuff, and maybe just need to turn it off. That might make it a little smoother. Because everything else that I've got on the stream software at the moment is pretty much optimized the best it can be. There's like maybe one more thing that I can do to make it even slightly better. And I'm not sure if I'll even be able to while I'm live. This loading really does take forever with this internet though. And everybody else that's currently on the internet streaming things makes it just that much slower. Not exactly the best optimized streaming, considering I play games in order to do so. I don't normally just stream on just chatting. It's not really my style. Right, well, all the graphic stuff is count, score events, prestige portraits, no. Press notification, yes, yes. I might be able to turn that off a little bit better. 70 should be good. Everything else is already low doing just fine. I think that's all that I can actually do for the game itself. I'm trying to start designing the game itself. So now the only thing left is to go directly into the stream software and fix that. There's not a whole lot that I can actually do to fix it, but performance, it's experiencing issues. No shite. Oh, now it's good all of a sudden? Yeah, crazy how that works. See your footer? No. I will not be doing that. What I will do, on the other hand, is go right to here and make that run a little less powerful than it is because it doesn't actually need it. First of all, I'll get rid of that because that's making everything super laggy. As for the rest of this, should be in either advanced or just stream. Not in just stream. So advanced it is. That would be useful to have turned on, but I didn't know I had it. Um, no, I'm pretty sure that's all that I can manage to do. Alrighty, that should fix it, or at least make it smoother. Indeed, it is. Indeed, it is making it smoother. Guys are running this Let me see if I can increase the slipstream infection range any more than it already is by just the 2 extra meters. If I can increase it by any more, then it'll be even more. Oh. I guess it only increases by 2 meters. Well, at least I'll be able to see them when they are. So that's something. Oh, I guess I didn't ready up fast enough. Let's hope that fixed what we're supposed to do. At least that's all I can do right now, so. Alrighty. Man, I am like not visible at all. Why didn't you guys tell me? I could be more visible. If I can find my my light remote. Well, that's if it's plugged in for that matter. Give me just a second. Yeah, that pretty much does the trick, guys. LED. Gotta have your LEDs. I know for a fact that there's something that I can do a little extra with the webcam, but I have yet to figure out how exactly to do it because I do want to change it from the visual that it actually is right now, like the normal visual. I want to change it to a virtual so that I can be an animated character instead. Honestly, I feel like that's one going to run the stream a lot easier, and two, I honestly feel like I don't know. I just want a virtual character rather than myself, at least for now. My hair is doing all kinds of weird stuff and things. At least it's not afroed anymore. It's just taking a little bit longer to straighten out the curls. Survivors can drop pallets on the killer to stun them temporarily. Yeah. Teleport to slipstream survivors by locking onto them when observing through a bipod. Yeah. Honestly, out of the most overpowered and most abused characters, I feel like the Singularity will definitely be one of those characters because the only other one that I personally know of that is insanely overpowered for no reason is Ghostface. I don't know if I need to send an email to the developers of DBD or not, but they seriously need to nerf Ghostface. Like, it is incredible how overpowered and abused that character is. The ability to crouch is one thing as a killer, okay? The ability to crouch is one thing. But when you're crouched as Ghostface, compared to the ability to crouch with the Jigsaw Pig, you can't hear even the terror radius when he's crouched. No. One, I already want to get an in-game voice chat for all survivors that the killer can hear at a certain distance. I do want to get that in the game implemented because I feel like that'll be incredibly useful considering you can't already talk to any. All you can do is point and wave, which honestly is not very efficient, not very useful at all. So talking is going to be much, much better. Plus, you want to give a challenge to the killers and make them seem less overpowered than they actually are. Easy. Add an in-game voice chat just to the survivors that the killer can hear at a certain distance. Basically, just like the perk whispers, except it's not grunts at that point. It's literally a voice chat. I mean, it's not going to take away their grunting sounds of pain or anything like that, because that's still implemented as a default setting in the game. But if you add the voice chat, you have the grunts of pain, which you can still hear, but the killer can also hear you speaking with one another. You know what I mean? That would be much more terrifying, because if you're sitting there talking to your friend mid-game, right, and you're directly above or behind the killer, somewhere, it's not going to alert the killer right off the bat, but when they listen to you speak, because you can hear nothing except for each other talking until the killer's right there. But if that's the case, you need to nerf the pig and Ghostface. If not the pig, just Ghostface. Just nerf the heck out of him, man. You have to. Add an in-game voice chat, and you literally will need to nerf Ghostface because it's already overpowered enough. So adding a voice chat, which by the way, probably more than 70, almost 80% of the human population wants an in-game voice chat. So why not give it to him? Just nerf the fucking killer. That's all you have to do. Honestly, if you nerf the Singularity or any other killer, by all means, go ahead. But nerf Ghostface, for the love of God, please. I will send you an email until that is done. I am not joking. I need to have the killer, specifically Ghostface, nerfed because of his overpowered and abused ass abilities. Because think about it. He's a fucking movie, right? He's not silent in the movie. Yeah, he gets around for the most part, but yes, he has the ability to crouch and game. So what? His terror radius, just like every other killer, should still be known. It should still be there. I feel like it's ridiculous that someone knows his ability for the terror radius whenever he's crouched. Like, it just gave Ghostface the pig's ability. Okay, the pig was there first. So it literally just gave the Ghostface the pig's ability to crouch. Not only that, but it ability from Michael Myers, right? The ability to stalk someone and make them a one hit. That's initially Michael Myers, and obviously Michael Myers was in the game prior to Ghostface too. So Ghostface is nothing more than just his abilities are nothing more than a mix of two other natural characters that have already been added, by the way, from movies. What's the point adding another one that's completely overpowered that everybody does nothing but abuse? You want an easy game, you want a clean game, you want the a good experience, but still get like jump scared. You don't even get jump scared. Nobody gets jump scared by Ghostface. Nobody. It's just annoying as hell. So please, for the love of God, nerf him. Keep his terror radius even when he's crouched, because I feel like it's necessary. I genuinely feel like it's necessary. What about you guys? Drop down in the comments if you think that it's necessary for the Ghostface when crouched to still have a terror radius. I feel like it shouldn't even have to be said. I feel like it's just common sense for it to be that way. Somebody who was making Ghostface while they were developing him, I guarantee you, they were either on something, some kind of drug, or they just felt toxic. They just felt insanely toxic and wanted to pretend like they were a king and had no consequences. So they decided to make a character that people will constantly abuse until the fucking game dies. Nobody's going to continue playing it if you keep adding stupid shit like that. Think about it. Think about the future in this. Think about how far this game can go. All right? Just think about that. Let that sink in. You can't keep adding dumb shit in the game that constantly is getting abused, that is super overpowered and damn near impossible to beat, and expect the game to continue going, living on for more years. Like, it's not going to happen. Why do you think Fortnite stayed alive so long? Why do you think Call of Duty stayed alive so long? They don't constantly throw overpowered shit in and cease to nerf it. They nerf when they know that it's overpowered as hell and it's being abused. So naturally, the games have been going on for a very, very long time, many, many years. I mean, hell, Call of Duty's already hit what number of their anniversary? Like, it has some horrible, horrible overpowered shit in it too. They nerfed that immediately. It took 9 weeks. Oh my god, now they're bringing it up. Yeah, no chat, my brains are just don't want to hear it.
This is better.
Dude, what? That's the first time I've ever seen that happen.
Gene integrity, 78%. Something great is about to happen.
impossible to beat anytime that I'm not doing anything else but playing, because at that point it doesn't lag a whole bunch. It doesn't have too many bad frame issues. But as soon as it happens, all of a sudden, I can't play well if I'm doing something like this, but I still do it for you guys. So, in other words, you only see me play like garbage because of the issues that I have only whenever I'm actually doing it. Slightly better lifetime, better. Every game's gonna be different. Everything. It's so much laggier than it was earlier just because of streaming now. Guess that's on me though, huh? Negative 12.5. How is it negative? If it isn't negative, it's not making sense. Now, if I were playing something way slower, such a, like a really small game compared to this, I wouldn't have anywhere near as many frame issues or latency issues for that matter. It's just because the game's pretty big that it happens. Like if I were to play Fortnite right now, you'd be surprised. Fortnite is actually, it's a really big game, but it's actually smaller in size than DBD is by file. So if anything, I could play Fortnite with less lag and less latency and less packet loss than this at the moment while streaming, because I've done it before. Like Valorant, things like Valorant. Surprisingly, Valorant's supposed to be a smaller game than DBD in file size, but it's bigger. It's even bigger than Fortnite. And honestly, that makes no sense to me. It's an insanely small game. There's not a whole lot of aesthetics, cosmetics, or basically any other piece of the game that is any bigger than either of them, and yet still I get most of my connection issues, if not like 100% of it the entire time I'm playing the game, whether I'm streaming or not. Valorant's just... Honestly, I feel like it's only that bad because of all the animated special abilities that you can use on other people. If I'm around anyone in the game when they use that ability, I'm talking like maybe 16 meters.
Out of my way.
Because honestly, I feel like so if anything, it's just going to benefit me back.
Calculated destruction.
why? Just what? Why? Honestly, I don't even care, dude. Just take her off my control. I can't even get back over there without stick to the goddamn wall. That's a vertical. Really? I did not teleport to this. What is this? I don't know where I'm going.
Weekend in inferior. Obstacle removed.
I can't do it. Oh, frame rate drop in 2 seconds. Look, now because my frames drop so low that I can't do anything at once. Like it's, oh man. Believe it or not, that's actually the first game today that I lost with all 4 people, just because of frames. I mean, literally no one else in the world could have played better than me during that issue. No one. Anyone else gets on my system and tries that, Ain't no one else playing better than me because of it. So as soon as I get actual like better equipment, a better PC or a better laptop, either way, better mouse, better keyboard, better Wi-Fi, that is all that I need. That is all that I need. Hell, I don't even need the keyboard. I just need a better mouse, better internet connection, better Wi-Fi, I should say, and a new laptop. That's all I need. That is all I need. And honestly, through donuts, that's probably like what, barely $700, $800 in total, I think. Like it's honestly not expensive. It's not really that expensive at all. Mm-hmm. Slipstream teleport to four survivors and hit them while in overlock mode as the singularity. Overlock mode is it basically does nothing but increase your like your walking speed. That's pretty much all it does. So it's honestly for specifically your speed. So that's something. I've already used that, so I can't use that again. That's useful. I forgot that I had a more effective. Yikes. I don't even need compromised generators first, honestly. So run instead. Hemorrhage. Do hemorrhage. There's one skin for the singularity that I do want, and that is the very first one. It costs 2,100 something shards. So many people say that word in so many different ways. At this point, I don't know which way is right, so I just call it everything. Acrylic, acrylic. Everybody calls it something. So many times in different ways, I have to start calling it everybody's name. Let's hope that we don't have horrible frame rate this time because I really do want to try to. I mean, I can't get a Mori at this point, but I mean, I really do want to at least win one game while on stream because of how difficult it is with the frame loss. Hey, but at least I'm not having packet loss. So honestly, it's not the worst thing in the world. Frame loss is something you can maybe not anticipate, but you can at least overcorrect just a smidge towards making it a little bit better, which means you can do a little bit towards making it not go away, but at least making it smoother slightly. As for packet loss, you can't do anything when you have packet loss. There's nothing that you can do to make packet loss less or better, period. It's not possible. Believe me, I know because I've looked at every single individual thing that you could try to do to possibly change any sort of packet loss whatsoever. There is nothing in the world exists that allows you to change how much packet loss you have. I think the only thing that you could be considered like looking forward to changing any type of packet loss is getting better internet, getting better Wi-Fi. That's all you can do from as far as I know that I've looked everywhere. So pretty sure that's it. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing that you can do. I'm out here talking about so many physical and technological problems with my setup, and I'm not even enjoying the game too much and enjoying like just hanging out with y'all too much. Kind of makes me feel bad. Makes me think that I'm looking in the wrong direction here for what I'm looking for. So, not gonna worry about it anymore. I mean, look, it's affecting the loading screen at a minimum. Like that's hard to do. That's hard to. It is so difficult to affect like any sort of internet connection is difficult. I just didn't understand. Let's lock up this gen. There's like nothing I can do. Well, that's pretty much all, dude.
Analyzing vision.
I'm seeing everything on the side and it's still not allowing me. What's she gonna do? Try to do that? I don't know what to do right now. They still got 4 games left. That's so much. I don't feel like Jesus! I don't know what the hell that person was. They're just messing with my game.
This is not possible.
I'm gonna try my. What happened here? hit you. And he shot me on the other side of the car. That's not how it works.
Gene integrity, 96%.
Not what I meant to do. I wonder if someone's gonna attempt to get that. It's so cool. Has me curious to say the least.
Weakened and inferior. Better now. All things will succumb to my design. You humans are so pathetic. my way. Grovel, grovel, more.
I looked directly at that. Oh my god, the frames. Oh my god, the frames. Oh my god, the frames. I looked directly at the bottom of that door and there was not a single friggin' person on it. Oh my god. I swear to you, chat, I'm not this bad at this game. I swear to you. Because I guarantee the second I turn this thing off and I play one more match, everybody's gonna come. I just need to say screw it and only record this game, honestly. Maybe that might prove it. Y'all think that'll prove it? I think that'll prove it. Alrighty. Nothing on Oh, I can't. Oh, I didn't realize I can't. What? Use by crew members during long shift to avoid lapses in focus. It affects the overuse and preparing one and extreme focus increases concentration. While the survivor is slipstream, use where nearby. This perk is the most useless thing I've ever read in my life. They can already use this nearby. What's the point? I don't even know what Oblivious is. I don't think I've ever used anything apart from Oblivious. I should do that one. Definitely starting lagging. Kill the landing. Or log. Springwood. Yamoka, Every single freaking balls on, dude. I'll be riding my balls on every single one of these maps. None of them are small enough to not lag. Well, I'm not going to be able to get anything else out of that right now, so no point. I am oblivious to how screwed this connection is right now. I am so oblivious. I have no idea in the world how to fix it at the moment. I don't think I can. Because if I knew how to, I would have done it by now. Remember that. You know, it's funny. It's really funny that every time I play or stream, since I lag so much, I play horribly, so I only get insanely low tier people to play against. Not because my tier is low, it's because and yet the second I play and I don't stream, I get into insanely high tier lobbies. I mean, I'm not even tier 1 on this character because and yet I get high ass level lobbies the second that I stop streaming and recording. Just because that's the skill level that I have. I have to match. I get lobbies with like 2 or 3 people that are over tier 100 90% of the time when I'm not streaming. So honestly, just because of the lag, the interruption and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and only record the game from now on instead of like I'm gonna do videos on it instead of live streaming it. But the other games, hopefully I'll be able to live stream without having as many issues. I already know that 2 of the other games that I do play have severe issues too, so there's literally nothing I can do about that unless I only want to record. But I'm a streamer and a YouTuber, but I lean more towards streaming because I enjoy streaming more. It's more interactive, so it's easier for me. I have horrible ADHD, so believe me when I say if I see you guys talking in chat, I'm gonna not stop playing the game, but I'm gonna look over real quick and I'm gonna sit there and read the chat while I'm playing. I don't sit there and focus on the game the entire time. Just because the ADHD is really, really, really hard to focus when there's chat going on, but it's a lot easier for me to play with this issue whenever I'm focusing on chat half the time. I don't know why it's easier, it just is. Maybe it's because I'm technically buffering just as much as it, so I'm pretty much the same speed, I guess. Sign, guys? Should I take that as a sign? Should I take it as a sign to just stop playing? Man's disconnected on the game that I considered my last game, and I didn't even get to play it. I think I should consider that a sign that I shouldn't play another one. I think my KD on this is probably gonna be, or my win loss is gonna be really, really messed up after just this one stream. Because I normally don't stream this. I have occasionally other before, but it specifically was on my Xbox, not on my laptop. So obviously it ran a little bit better. Otherwise, I definitely. More horror games to play because I genuinely enjoy horror games over every other category. The Texas Master game I think just got released. That's basically just DBD but more realistic than the generators and the totems. It's basically just Dead by Daylight. So, you're running from a killer with other survivors, whether it's online or it's like a solo match. I think it's only online, I'm not sure. but you're running from a killer, trying not to be killed by a killer, as you're trying to escape the map. Just take away the generators and the totems, and it's basically DBD. Think about that. I don't want to ruin that game for everyone out there like that game. So if that's the case, then don't listen to me. But in my personal opinion, I mean, I've played this game so much that I mean, I see the identical gameplay. I see the identical gameplay. Just a more realistic version minus two, what's the word? I forget. I lost my train of thought. Two pieces of the game. DBD is basically Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I mean, think about it. You do have Bubba or Leatherface in DBD, so I mean, it matches up pretty well. I feel like I'm gonna really enjoy Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Honestly, I feel like it's a much more complicated game than this. I feel like I'm gonna really enjoy that. And I will not be playing, by the way, and just keep this in mind, I will not be playing anything like Texas Chainsaw Massacre or DBD with viewers ever. Ever. I did it one time. Biggest mistake in my life I've ever made, in my opinion. Never doing it again. People just don't know how to keep their mouth shut and not say racist things. So, not doing that again. I might play with viewers on other games, depending, and that's what I mean depending on is like if there's a mic development in the game or not. Because if that's the case, then yes, I will play it. But no, if I can't disable your mic or I can't just turn the mic off entirely for everybody, I will not be playing with viewers. Naturally, I don't have to have somebody in the party playing with a viewer or my Discord chat while I'm actually playing the game. I don't technically have to have that active. Which, yes, it is what I'm saying pretty much, but I don't know. The way some people play this game, it's just, they play it like it's not a horror game. So I don't like playing with viewers on this for two reasons. I'm not slow streaming at all this whole game because I'm already back freaking
Prepare to become something better. calculated destruction.
He's not gonna
Obstacle removed. It's so difficult. Gene integrity, 78%.
very low level.